Hey there folks, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you could be here. And I'm going to start off by saying I love chicken wings. Crispy skin, juicy meat. Pick a flavor, what's not to love? And I wanted a big old batch for today, big day today. So what we're going to do is we're going to break out the Brazilian Flame Rotisserie Grill. I'm going to show you how I like to do chicken wings. And just as a bonus, we're going to do 5 completely different flavors, 4 of which I've never had before. So I'm super excited about it. Let's get started. We need some chicken wings, and that's what I got right here already prepared. We've got our drummy, our wingy, the whole thing is ready to go. And in order to get the ultra crispy, super juicy wings without frying them, we're going to start off with a little baking powder and salt. The baking powder is going to increase the pH of the meat, which is going to help with the browning, that Maillard reaction. The salt is not only going to help flavor the chicken, but it's also going to help pull some of the moisture out of that skin, which is going to increase its crispiness. It's going to be amazing. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to transfer all this chicken to a wire rack, and the first thing that I want to do is just blot it dry. We want to try to remove as much moisture as we can. So with the paper towel, I'm going to blot both sides of the chicken. I am going to generously apply our baking powder salt mixture, and thinking about it now, I should have just probably tossed it, but that's okay. Once it's fully coated on both sides, into the fridge it goes, where you should leave it in there at least 3 to 4 hours, but preferably overnight. And so that's what I'm going to do. It's now the next day, and this is what our chicken looks like. Now, moisture has been pulled from the chicken, and we want to blot it dry once more. We don't want wet chicken going into our grill. And I'm loving the way the skin looks right now. Absolutely perfect. It's dry, and we are now going to coat our chicken with a little neutral oil. I'm using sunflower oil in this case, and we're just going to give it a toss. This is not only going to help with the crispiness, but it's also going to allow our spice mix to stick to that chicken. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. We're going to be cooking these in our Brazilian Flame Rotisserie Grill, so I've got my skewers ready, and we're just going to go ahead and load those skewers up. Not a big deal. You do want to watch your fingers because the tip of those skewers are sharp, but now that we've got that on there, watch this. We're just going to give it a little turn, and that's going to cook beautifully rotisserie style. It's also going to elevate the flavor, which I'm super excited about. Let me know in the comment section, have you ever cooked wings on a rotisserie grill? Or better yet, what's your favorite way to cook wings? All right, our skewer is loaded down, and we've got all 5 ready to go. We got a little bit of space between each one of those wings, and now let's talk about flavor. If you want, you could cook these wings up just like they are because they are slightly salted, but we're going to be adding some unique flavors to our wings. We've got buffalo Cajun and chicken and waffle. These are wing rubs from PS Seasonings, but I bet you could put them on whatever you want. We've also got one called Caesar style and a spicy pickle. Now we've got 4 flavors and 5 skewers, so one of those skewers is going to get cooked naked, and we'll toss it with our very own wing sauce. This video isn't about the wing sauce. I'll make a different video for that, so check the description if you want the recipe for our spicy wing sauce. And here we go. We've got all 5 skewers. They look absolutely amazing. I gotta tell you, they smell incredible. We're going to let these sit just like that on the counter at room temperature, 5 to 10 minutes while we heat up our Brazilian Flame. So let's go ahead and turn it on. The 5 skewer grill has 2 burners, so we're going to turn the bottom one on, and this thing heats up super fast. Get that live fire. That's going to give us that beautiful rotisserie flavor. Let's go ahead and turn the top one on. There we go. Gorgeous. All right, we're going to turn both of these on to high. Notice that I've got a little aluminum foil on the drip tray at the bottom. It's going to help with cleanup. Both of my burners are fired up, and we want this to about 400 Fahrenheit. I mean, basically, you want it ripping hot. That's going to give you the absolute best results. Once you get to temperature, and there we go, we're at 400 Fahrenheit or 204 Celsius, just go ahead and load up your skewers. It's pretty simple. There's a slot at the tip, a notch at the handle. It just slides right on in. Easy peasy. All right, our grill is fired up. Our chicken is loaded down. All we got to do is turn on the rotisserie button and get this baby spinning. And that's it. We're going to cook this for about 20 to 25 minutes. That rotisserie element is going to make sure that everything cooks nice and even. And as soon as you get the browning that you desire on the exterior of the chicken, as soon as it's nice and crispy, you are done. And it looks like we're there.
time for my favorite part. We've got 5 different flavors of absolutely gorgeous looking chicken wings. I mean, these things are glistening. They're so juicy.
Let's start with the chicken and waffle. I mean, look at that. Beautiful color, incredibly juicy. Smells amazing. This is a first for me. I've never had a chicken and waffle chicken wing. So here we go. Huh. That's neat. That's got a kind of a sweet maple element to it. That's pretty cool. All right. Next up is the Buffalo Cajun flavor. I mean, check that out. Beautiful looking wing. Ooh, that smells nice. Here we go. That is so juicy. Oh, yeah. That's delicious. Loving the Buffalo Cajun. Let's try the spicy pickle. Never had a pickle wing before. This is all new to me, actually. All right. That is wild. I didn't know if I was going to like that, but I love it. That has this dill forward element to it. It tastes kind of just like a spicy pickle. Next up is the Caesar style buffalo wing. Check that out. Absolutely gorgeous looking wing. Smells great. Wow, that is so juicy. I'll tell you, 20, 25 minutes in the Brazilian flame, absolutely perfect. Crispy skin, super juicy, very tender meat. That one's not nearly as intense as the other ones. I mean, that one's got a little more of that sort of umami element, garlic, Parmesan, things like that. The other ones definitely punch you in the face with flavor. This one's a little more subtle, I gotta admit. I'm not hating it. Let's go in with the last one. This is the one that we made naked, but we coated it in our own special buffalo sauce. Now, the sauce that we used, it's a combination of things, butter and garlic and onion powder and Worcestershire sauce, but we also added that special hot sauce that I made a couple years back, the fermented quarantine sauce. I think we had gallons and gallons of. I still got it, and now we're about to taste it on this hot wing. Let's give it a go. Woo! Woo! That is fire, no doubt about it. I mean, that is popping with heat. But it's absolutely delicious. 5 different flavors of wings cooked perfectly in the Brazilian flame rotisserie grill. You get that crispy skin, high heat, and that elevated rotisserie flavor. And I gotta tell you, even though it is a little more work, it is so worth it. And I gotta be honest, I'm not sure which one's my favorite. That chicken and waffle flavor is off the charts, but I'm not hating any of the other ones. I'm gonna put a link to the Brazilian flame in the description box below in the event that you want more information, as well as the spices that I used. And if you want to make your own buffalo wing hot sauce, I'm going to put a link in the description box below for a recipe that you could try. Be warned, it is going to be spicy. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Thanks a lot for being here. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Woo!